Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're going to be upgrading another starter deck. It is going to be the Arcane Aerialists deck. If you want to upgrade this, you select it, you hit the clone button, which is going to add a copy to your decks, which you can edit to your liking. You always have the original in your starter deck tab. First we're going to click here, or we're going to click up here, and we're going to switch this to standard. This is a standard upgrade. And yeah, this deck's interesting. It changed a lot between iterations. They changed these a little bit from time to time. And first it was like a flying deck that just had like, I think it had like one angel in it or something. I forget which, maybe it was this. I forget. So I converted it to just a regular flyers deck. However, we have a lot more angel payoffs. Now it's pretty weird because we either have to take out all of the angels, which is all of this, and just convert it to flying matters. Or if we go angels, we don't actually get a lot in common and uncommon. I forgot to mention that. This is a no rare, 0 mythic, common and uncommon only upgrade guide. And these are our angels. These are our tribal angels. There's a few good ones. Youthful Valkyrie's fine. Like these two are okay. This one here is played, so there's some, but there's not a lot. So I think we're going to go kind of in between. This deck is already kind of like, is it flyers, is it angels? The answer is kind of both. And we're going to continue to be kind of both with our upgrade here. So let me give myself some room first over here. And we're going to start by taking out 2 Fog Banks for 2 Youthful Valkyrie. Now, it seems like the reason this is in the deck is it was trying to be defensive. Like we have a 0/5 for 1 and this like infinite blocking machine thing. It was just trying to block until you could hit with flyers, which is fine, but this card's just not very good. And this, even if we don't go all in on angels, if it gets just 1 counter, it's a 2-mana 2/4 flyer. That by itself is fine, and we will be adding more angels to the deck, so we need just one counter to make this worth it. And I think overall, we will probably be fine. So I want to take out 2 of these, add 2 of these, go up to 4. It's one of the better low drop angels, just because angels, you know, they're usually big top end flying things. Anytime we get a low cost flyer, that's a good thing. It's also why Giada, in addition to just being a really good angel in general, is also really nice that it's low on the curve. Next, I want to take out the turtle, and I want to add Spyglass Siren. Now, I will say, if we wanted to, you could just add 2 more Healer's Hawk, or 2 more Spectral Sailors. I think this is the best 1-drop for this deck, and I think it's better than both of these. So I actually would prefer to make this change, and then possibly like take out 2 Spectral Sailors for 2 Spyglass Siren, go up to 4. But for now, we'll do this. So this is a 1-mana 0/5. Doesn't do anything. It's just a blocker. I don't know. It's whatever. This, however, 1-mana 1/1 flying. So it will get pumped up by Empyrean Eagle, for example. Become a 2/2. And it also makes a map token, which is fantastic for just filtering through your deck. If you have a land on top, you draw it. If you don't, you get a counter, and then you can choose to put it into the graveyard, which is just massive for filtering through your deck in the early game. If you're missing lands, you have too many lands, whatever, it's just nice. So I want 2 of these out. I want 2 of these in. And like I said, if you wanted to, I mean, you could shave 1 of each of these, go up to 4. I think this should have 4. I think there should be 4 of these in the deck. For now, we're just going to do this weird 2/2/2 split. That's fine, whatever. This is a budget upgrade. You don't have to change these. They're perfectly okay. Next, I want to take out 1 Sarah Angel for 1 Empyrean Eagle. So, Sarah Angel, classic, very popular in the early days of Magic, very popular in the 93, 94 format thing. Absolute OG in Alpha Magic in the 90s. Not quite powerful enough today. This, however, 3-mana 2/3 flyer, it's fine. But it also gives over other flyers, +1/+1. I mean, if we just have 2 more flyers, this is adding 4 power to the board. And if we have 4, 5, 6 flyers, and our entire deck is all about making flyers, this is usually more power anyway, 2 turns earlier, and can also be like a major game winner when you play one of these and you attack for a lethal that the opponent wasn't expecting. So yeah, I just want to take 1 of these out, go up 1 Eagle. I would play 5 of them if I could. Next, Vanguard Seraph. So this is Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, surveil 1. We don't have enough ways to gain life if we just do, I don't know, type life. These are our ways to gain life, not counting this, right? So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards plus the lands. I don't think playing a 4 mana 3/3 flyer is worth it for that effect. So instead, I want to play the absolute most filler card ever. This is like such an easy include when you're like, I need more stuff to play. What do I play? 3 mana 2/1 flyer, nothing to write home about, but when it enters, you gain a life and you draw a card. It's just a redraw. It's pretty mid, but it's going to add a counter here. It's going to get counters from this. It's going to get bigger. It's going to become a 32 with this, right? So it works really well with our deck. And most importantly, it just draws another card, and card draw is good. I'd rather have a 3 mana draw another card that's an angel as opposed to 4 mana for this 3/3 that might surveil once or twice a game. Maybe multiple times if you have a healer sock, I guess. But, not a fan. Take 2 of these out, go up to 4 of these. It's perfectly fine. I mean, this is played in tier 1 angel. Sometimes it's just a play an angel, get another card, right? Next, this deck is pretty clunky at the 3-drop slot, and I want to improve that. It's not that I think this card is bad. In fact, Stasis Snare in the past has been very good, but I just want that's not how you spell that word, sheltered. I just want to play a more efficient removal spell for curve purposes. So both of these exile something until they leave. This just goes on a creature, pumps it, gives it lifelink, gives it ward. So you can put it on something like a Spyglass Siren if you think it's gonna die. Like against the black deck, you might play this on a disposable creature. But against a deck like like a red deck, for example, who might not have the mana to pay for the ward or something like that, you can put it on something you want to protect if you don't want this to die, for example. So pretty cool, versatile, and how you play it. Gives lifelink, gives ward, removes a threat, and most importantly, we're just making this curve a little bit more reasonable, as you see here. Next, Gold Vein Pick. Man, I don't know why they added this to every deck. I think every single deck has 2 copies of this. I don't know, it's whatever. 2 mana, gives a creature +1/+1. You get treasures, which is fine, but I'd rather have Charter Course. We're only doing 1 for 1. We're not doing the full 2. But Charter Course is draw 2, then discard unless you attacked. And because we're a flying deck, it is very easy for us to just attack and then pay 2, draw 2. Very awesome. This is not as awesome. You could probably go up to 4, but I want to take 1, go +1 here. I also want to take the last one out for another Dazzling Angel. Now we're adding more 3-drops to the deck, but overall it's still better. But I just want more angels in the deck. How many angels do we have right now? We are up to 13, which is still pretty low, but our main goal is to try to just get 1 angel so we can get a counter on this to make it worth it. So I want to take out 1 of these, go up to 4 of these, or 3 of these, sorry. And that just increases our angel count a little bit. And lastly, I want to continue to add angels to the deck. Now this card is fine. We should get the thing that I'm wanting to add, which is this card. So I played this game for 20 years. So of course I played, what was it, like 7, 8 years ago? I played when Kaladesh was in Standard. And when Kaladesh was in Standard, actually played this with Panharmonicon, which was super fun. But it's not very good. 5 mana 2/2. It's like that, pretty bad. Gain 2, draw 2 is actually pretty good. I mean, you would expect to pay like 4 mana for gain 2, draw 2, and then you're getting 1 extra mana for a 2/2 flyer, but it's just so clunky. This also seems clunky, but it's actually super relevant. It's 5 mana for a 3/2 flyer, so we're getting 1 extra power for the same mana, 5 mana. But when it enters, you search your library for planes or a creature with mana value 1 or less. So we can either get any of these or planes. The reason that's so good is because it has warp. So if we are mana screwed, for example, like if we don't hit our 3rd land, we can just warp this, get our planes. I've actually cast this on turn 4 to absolutely ensure that I have a 5th mana for a Dawnbringer that I have in hand. I've done that. And then, you pay your 5 mana, 3/2, you get a 1-drop. That's fine. So it just helps smooth the deck out. You're either getting more gas, which is what this does, but which is better? Is it draw 2, or we get to choose, we only get 1 card, but we either get to choose one of our 1-drops or a land. And another thing, like if we have tons of mana, we could just grab a Spectral Sailor just so we have the draw outlet, the 4 mana draw card, right? If we're like in a blue-white control matchup and we're just desperate for cards, I mean, yeah, grab this, start drawing, right? So the consistency of this is very nice. And if you're playing non-budget, you are 100% playing this card, which is a 1-drop angel, perfect for tribal angels. You can tutor this up with Starfield Shepherd. It's pretty cool. We can't do that with our deck because this is rare, but you can check your account. That's a pretty good 1-drop, also probably better than some of this, though. It doesn't have flyings. It doesn't work with Empyrean Eagle. Anyway, I'd rather take these 2 out and add these 2 in, and that brings our angel count up to 16, which is a little bit better, still pretty low, but yeah, now this is our deck. Is it better? Yes. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. From this point, you basically have to decide, do you want to go all in on angels, or do you want to just focus on flyers? If you want to go angels, the absolute most important angel for the deck, you already have one, but it is Giada. You want Giada. You want 4 of them for sure. Giada is the most important card for this deck. 2 mana, 2/2 flying vigilance. Every single angel you play is going to have additional +1/+1 counters for each angel you already control. That means if you played this turn 2 and then played this turn 3, for example, it would enter as a 3/2. And then if you played another angel later on, it has 2 counters, right? Every angel you have, it's an extra counter. It's pretty good. This is also pretty good, though it does not work with Empyrean Eagle. You would also want extra Lyra Dawnbringers, which are better than this, and I would say Sarah Angel. Sarah Angel, like all 3 of these cards, are pretty terrible for this deck. I'm keeping this in because it is 4 mana, 4 power flying. It has flash. You can use it as a sort of removal spell if you need it because of the flash. You can flash it in a block if you need to. It's also like, surprise, I have an extra 4 power you weren't expecting. Potentially 5 or 6 power you weren't expecting. And that can win games, so it's fine. But if you're going Tribal Angels, you want all of these out for stuff like Lyra Dawnbringer and Giada, for sure. If you're going full-blown Angels, you're also going to want to take out these 1-drops for the this thing, Lightstall Inquisitor. So you have like 2 of these can go into Lyra Dawnbringer, I would say. I would probably take out Healer's Hawk and Spectral Sailor for 4 of these. And then you're probably taking out Empyrean Eagles for Giada. And then you can play around with like Exemplar of Light's pretty okay. I think this card's underplayed. It's not bad. And Resplendent Angel's interesting. This is usually played in Angel decks. It's just a bit awkward right now because there's not a ton of life gain. If you have Resplendent Angel with Lyra Dawnbringer, it is crazy, right? You just win the game if you have this and this together. It's pretty crazy. But without Lyra Dawnbringer, this can be a little bit clunky and awkward. Yeah, we really need some more low-cost life-linking angels for this to be really good, but it's still not bad. Anyway, those are what you're going to be looking at if you want to upgrade this further. In addition to the mana, of course, add whatever dual lands, rare dual lands you have. But the primary cards you want to be crafting if you want angels, without question, you got to be getting these, man. It's like the reason to play angels for sure. So yeah, that's it. That is the upgrade for Arcane Aerialists. Deck list in the description. If this was useful, please leave a like. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one.